Hello and welcome back again another brand new video, and in this video we'll be learn how to make an turtles work animation in Adobe After Effects. So here's the illustration file. As you can see, my all layers are separated. Let me turn off this transparency and get to frame area. Here it is. To work any animal or any character, the first thing you have to separate all the layers as much as possible in Adobe Illustrator. It will be perfect way to animate it in every animal or human rigging process. So I'll show you how I separate the all layers. Here is my all separated layers which I would like to animate it. So first, before I start, I would like to rotate it by left to right. So how can I do it? So to do this, I have to make a new solid or null object, and I'm drag it into the all to null and right click, transform, flip horizontal. Why I make this null object? Because our all layers are separated. So if I do the select and try to transform, as you can see, the all layer are separately reflect. So I don't want to rearrange it. That's why I connect to null and I separated this null object. And after we finish our transforming, just delete this null. Everything will be before as start as you want. So I have to turn off the all layers and just separate pre-comp a head area. So as you can see, is the eyebrow. Turn off the eyebrow to eye blink, and the head and this leg. So yeah, all I have to do, just select these all three layers, right click and pre-comp. So before you do pre-comp, make sure turn off the all layers. If you see all layers are successfully turned off, then you are sure the head area are all selected. So turn it on and red pre-comp is head, and double click in the head area, zoom in a bit. First I have to eye blink. Press Ctrl D to duplicate and mask it, and mask layer, select P for position, go to 3 keyframe, add another keyframe, go to 3 keyframe, add another keyframe, and go to 24 frame for last keyframe. Go back to first keyframe and drag it up a bit, and I'm just drag it the right side to the position. The first frame is up in the eye area. If I go to middle frame, as you can see, the eye shutter is closed, and go to third, just clone it, and last keyframe is clone it again. So to clone this keyframe, I'm using Motion 2 plugin. You can simply copy and paste it. So I'm using this plugin because it will help me to save my time a lot. That's why I'm using this plugin. Or you are welcome to use this plugin. If you don't know how to use this Motion 2 plugin, you are welcome to comment below. I will make it another video on it. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm just select this all keyframes and press F9 to ease and hit it to loop. Why I loop it? As you can see, my last keyframe is 1 second long. So every 1 second, the blinking are doing the same. If I play, you can easily understand it. So my eye blink is ready. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to eyebrow and select this keyframe and hit U to see the keyframe position, and select the eyebrow. Again, P for position. I'm pressing next for pressing keyboard key, K. Again next, and again same position, keyframe activated, and go to middle keyframe and just drag it down this eyebrow like this. And after I do this, you can see Once the eye blink is down, then eyebrow also down and up. So same process, hit press F9 and loop it. So if you don't want to use any plugin to loop, you are welcome to type loop out expression. If you don't know how to do it, you can check out my another video in this link in the description below, or my channel. If you watch my old video, you are very much become an expert to do character rigging or cartoon animation. So as you can see, my head expression is ready, perfectly done. If I close it, so you can see the head are perfectly done here. All I have to do, I'm just doing this leg animation. So first I have to make sure the anchor point is top of the leg, and hit Ctrl D for duplicate, and select 2 frame, press R for rotation properties active, and I'm dragging this simple position, rotate it like this. If I turn on this all layer, you can see this type of animation or position. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select it this first frame and go in 12 frame, select keyframe again, go 12 frame again one more time before, and go to middle frame, just change this value like this. If I play, you can see this type of animation easily, smoothly done. So I'm going to extend this animation for 15 layers, or I can easily loop it. Before I do that, I have to animate a more smoother by pressing here some of puppet paint tool, the keyframe, and I'm going to do around 6 frame, then hit this U and go to the third keyframe and a little bit drag it into like this banding, and middle frame, just copy and clone it. So you can see this leg are smoothly bent. It's look more natural before. So I'm going to do the same process in second leg. Come back here and again to this same position, go back to 6 frame again, press U to see all keyframes. I'm going to clone it, go back to again 6 frame, I'm going to clone it again, go back to again 6 frame, clone it again, go back to again 6 frame, just clone it again. So why I do so many keyframes? Because I leave one frame, I can, but I don't do this because if I need to edit something after that, so this frame will be help me a lot. So I'm, as you can see, my first leg band and find this middle keyframe, this leg is straight, and after that the second leg is the middle, then I can easily bend it like this. So if you see, let's N, press N for keyboard to do this, how it's working. It's working perfectly. So my first 2 legs frame are completed. So click this shy icon and hide. Now second leg. First thing first, select this anchor point at the top of this your design and hit Ctrl D. Select both layer, press R and select this very first frame and do similar position like this. So if I turn on this full layer, so you can see my leg structure like this, working leg structure. So I'm going to do same process. First 12 frame, so go to 12 frame, again active the 2 frame keyframe, and I'm going to 12 frame again. Oops, not here. And last 2 keyframe again. Go back to middle frame and just replace this leg position like this. Okay, it's perfect. For flexibility bending, I'm using again this puppet pen tool. It's really helped me a lot and saved my time. So go to 6 keyframe again. Here's the 6 keyframe. Press U to know where the keyframe are, and again go to 6 frame, clone it, back to middle keyframe, and middle pointer bend like this. Okay, it's perfect. Go back to last frame. It's very easy, you know. So go back to puppet pen tool again. Go to 6 frame. Select and press U to know where the keyframes are. Again, I'm cloning by every single frame, 6 frame actually. So my all frame are cloned. So go back to last middle 6 keyframes and select this middle pin and bend it like this. I think my animation is ready to go. Yes, as you can see, the theaters work very smoothly. All I have to do once they're working, the head a little bit rotating on his position. So at this head area, let's allow it, press Y, and at this anchor point here on solo, again press R. You can use it wiggle expression. So to do this, hold your alt key on keyboard and press this R icon. This is stopwatch icon actually, or toggle animation, as you can say. So here typing wiggle, here's my expression, and I'm pressing here 3 to 3 like this. It's perfect to me. Or I can slowly his speed, so make sure 2:3, 2. Yeah, it's perfect. And go back to this upper body, and here's the lower body. We have 2 separated things. So all I have to do, I'm going to a little bit jump once they are working, and a little bit jump it to up and down. We can easily do it by selecting again the null object. So to do this, before I do it, I have to select a null, select this all to null. Okay, everything is perfectly done, and position it, activate keyframe, go back to 12 frame, again 12 frame, go back to middle frame and a little bit up. So what actually I did, let me show you how it's working. Or I can do it by every single 6 frame. And clone. Let's take it out again. Yeah, now it's perfect. I think it's perfect for me. And the thing is the leg. As you can see, this leg inside this bottom layer. Here's the bottom. It's perfect, so no problem. Okay, so my animation is done. As you can see, my animation is done. So all I have to do, select the all layers, hit the U, and again double click this layer. Here's our all keyframes. Select the all keyframes and just duplicate it by pressing every 6 layers. So here's my last keyframe, so I'm going to loop it or copy it. So if you copy, so leave it 6 frame and then copy. I'm not going to copy it, I'm just click here to loop everything. Maybe it's working or not. Let's check it out. If it's not working, I have to do this one by one. It's not working, unfortunately. So let's do it one by one. Select this and please make sure you have to select the activate layer. Okay, so let's cancel it. Or you can simply copy and paste. If this expression bar or plugin is not working, then what I have to do, I have to do a little bit work for loop out. Just copy this code and paste it every single animation. Just hold and click this stopwatch icon and do it. We're almost done. Let's see how it's work. So uh-oh, not work properly. Let me show you where is the problem. So see this U or keyframe, maybe something is missing. Yes, rotation, this loop is perfect, whereas puppet pane also perfect. So why is not happening? Only this leg is perfectly done and other legs are not working properly. Let me find out the problem on this leg. Puppet paint tool. Here's the puppet paint tool. Loop out is okay. Loop out is okay. Let me check out my this leg. This is perfectly done. 1 2 3 4. Let me show here, and puppet 1 2 3. Oh, here's this missing. I think now these two legs are perfectly done, and here I think something is missing. 1 2 3, and yes, rotation. The rotation keyframe are missing. Let's check it out. Yeah, so my animation is ready to perform, and they're working around until the end of this my sequence settings. Thanks for watching my video. If you like my video, please consider subscribe me, and if you really learn something new from this video, please share it. See you in the next video. Thank you.